Hello, and welcome to week 3 of our online music class. Today we're going to have so much fun. Will you please be my echo? When you're my echo, you listen and you repeat, okay? Listen to what I do and copy or repeat exactly what I do, exactly the way I do it, which means you may have to echo my voice, you may have to echo my body, you may have to echo everything. Are you ready? Hello! Hello. That's your turn. You're supposed to say hello just like me. Listen again. Hello. 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 Very good job. And we will keep working with echoes. But for now, let's have some fun and let's stand up. Now that we're standing up, let's go over something really quick. Whenever you see me sitting down, then you can take a seat too. But make sure that you're doing whatever I ask. But when we are standing up, when you see me standing up, you should be standing up too and doing exactly what you see me do. All right. Well, this is going to be so much fun. Make sure you give yourself enough space. Let's move this up just a little bit. Enough space to move around and be a little bit silly, okay? This song is called My Name is Joe. It's kind of silly. But for this song, there's a couple things you're going to need to know how to do. First, push a button. Will you push a button with me? Now let's push this button at the same exact time. Push, 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 push. Say that with me. Push, push, push. Push. Now we're going to push 2 buttons with our hands at the same exact time. Both hands. Do it with me. Push, 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 push. Now while we're pushing these 2 buttons with our hands, let's add in our foot. Push, push, push. Our hands are moving to push the button at the same time our foot is hitting the ground. Push, push. Now we're going to add in our other foot, and we're going to go back and forth. 1 foot, other foot. 1 foot, other foot. All right. Now this is really silly. I'm going to say the song. Your job is to copy me with your body, all right? Hands on your hips, stand up nice and straight and tall. Hi, my name is Joe. And I work in a button factory. I've got a dog and a house and a family. One day, my boss came up to me and said, push this button with your right hand. Do it with me. Push this button with your right hand. Push, 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 push. Here we go. Hi, my name is Joe. And I work in a button factory. I've got a dog and a house and a family. One day, my boss came up to me and said, push this button with your other hand. Push this button with your other hand. Push, 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 push. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I've got a dog and a house and a family. One day, my boss came up to me and said, push this button with your foot. Push, push this button with your foot. Push, push. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I've got a dog and a house and a family. One day, my boss came up to me and said, push the button with your other foot. Push the button with your other foot. Now remember, you should be doing what I'm doing. You're up on your feet and we're pushing all these buttons together. Push, push, push. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I've got a dog and a house and a family. One day, my boss came up to me and said, push the button with your head. Push the button with your head. Hi, my name is Joe, and I work in a button factory. I've got a dog and a house and a family. One day, My boss came up to me and I said no. My hands are tired from pushing on these buttons. My legs are tired. My head is tired. What more do you think he could ask me to do? So I took a seat. All right, friends, now that we're sitting down, we're going to hear a short poem. A short story about a dog. Now, I need your help because as I'm reading this poem, sometimes there will be moments where I stop and I take a little break. And when I take that little break, I need you to show me your puppy hands and go, woof. Let me hear you. Woof. Very good. Let's start the poem from the beginning. Mother doesn't want a dog. Mother says they smell and never sit when you say sit or even when you yell. Woof. When you come home late at night and there is ice and snow, you have to go back outside because the dog still has to go. Woof. Mother doesn't want a dog. Mother says they shed and always let the strangers in and bark at friends instead. Woof. They do disgraceful things on rugs and track mud on the floor and flop upon your bed at night and snore their doggy snore. Woof. Mother doesn't want a dog. She's making a mistake. More than a dog, I think. She will not want this snake. Woof. So let's talk about what happened in our poem here. So it's about a child, maybe a child just like you, who wants a dog, but their mother gives them all these reasons why maybe a dog's not such a great idea. It's a lot of work, they're really messy. So at the end, the child brings home a snake. What a silly story. Oh my goodness. Guess what? It's time to get up and get moving again, so stand up and find your space, and I'll meet you while we're standing up. All right, friends, well, we are standing up because we are going on a train adventure, and you are helping to make that train go. So stand up nice and straight and tall with your hands at your sides, and together, let's power this train. Let's step together. Can you make your hands look like mine and step your feet like mine? Step, 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 step. Now, I would like you to keep stepping. Keep going. Don't stop. Don't ever stop. Keep going, keep stepping. Now while we're stepping to the beat, I'm going to say a chant, but you cannot stop. If you stop, our train is going to fall apart, so make sure you keep going. Make your feet match mine, make your hands match mine. Here we go. Engine, engine, number 9. Going down Chicago line. If the train should jump the track, do I get my money back? Yes, no, maybe so. Now we stop at the end of the song. Very good, friends. Now, this isn't just any train. This is a train that gets lots of very special visitors. But those visitors, they're so picky, and if the train doesn't move the way they want, they will not pay us for the train ride. They'll just get right off and there they go. So we have to make sure that we drive the train the way that they like. Now our first friend who's coming on a train adventure, his name is Mr. Turtle. And Mr. Turtle likes trains that are slow. So let's do that again, but let's move really slow this time so that Mr. Turtle is satisfied with our train ride, okay? So let's step slow motion. Step. Step. You're matching me. Engine, engine, number 9. Going down Chicago line. If the train should jump the track, do I get my money back? Yes, No, maybe so, and freeze. Very good. Now, Mr. Turtle really liked that train ride. He was so happy with how slow it was. Mr. Turtle's going to get off the train now. Good job, friends. We have another friend. Oh my goodness, we have another friend. And this friend's name is Mr. Rabbit. Now, Mr. Rabbit likes to go fast. He likes it really, really fast because he likes to get everywhere he's trying to go. And he doesn't like to waste any time. So get ready. We gotta go. We gotta go. Step, 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 step. Here we go. Engine number 9, going down Chicago line. If the train should jump the track, do I get my money back? Yes, no, maybe so, and freeze. Whoa! That was so fast, but guess what? Mr. Rabbit was happy with that train ride. Yes! Very good job, friends. Poof! I just turned you into a clock. Now, you are a clock, which means you stand nice and straight and tall, and you move steady to the beat. Here's our beat. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Wow, you are such a good clock. Time for the silly part. You are my clock. You get to tick tock, but don't you stop, or else we'll break, and that's no fun. So, you will stand up nice and straight and tall. Our beat is going to play tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. I will move with you, but guess what? I'm not a clock. I'm the storyteller. So while you are tick tock, I will be saying hickory dickory dock. But your job is to tick tock like a clock. Do not stop no matter what, or else our clock will break, and that's, oh my goodness, that's no fun. Let's start our beat, and you tick tock with the beat. Let's first start together. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Now keep going. Right now you are going tick tock, tick tock. I'm not tick-tocking with you. That's your job. You should be saying that right now. Keep going. Now keep going while I start. Keep going. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Right now you should be doing this. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Make sure you're tick-tocking. And here we go again. Hickory dickory dock. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1, the mouse ran down. Hickory dickory dock. Very good, friends. Oh my goodness, you make such a good clock. Since you're so good at keeping a steady beat, my really good friend heard you, and she wants to come and play. Everyone say, hello, Bernie B. Hello, Bernie B. Okay, now Bernie B, her favorite thing in the world is to buzz to the beat. Bernie B likes to buzz to the beat. Say that with me. Bernie B likes to buzz to the beat. Now, you don't have a Bernie B on your hand, but guess what? You have a pretend one. Take out your hand and let's buzz to the beat. Bzz, 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 bzz. Now I'm going to take out Bernie B, but I want you to use your hand, okay? And match me. Be just like me. Bzz, 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 bzz. Do you hear that? I think I can hear the beat. Bzz, 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 bzz. Now, kind of like hickory dickory dock, your job is to bzz, 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 bzz. My job is to say a chant. Okay? So you and I are not doing the same thing. You are buzzing, I am chanting. Your hand should look like this though. Here we go. Bzz, 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 bzz. Keep buzzing. Bzz, bzz. Keep going. Beep, beep, Bernie beep. Sting a man upon his knee. Sting a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Now this is the fun part because when I say the word out, you get to let out a long buzz, just like this. Bzz. And then Bernie B flies away. Let's try that long buzz together. Bzz. Let's do the whole thing again, okay? Get out your Bernie B. Bzz, 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 bzz. Keep going. B, B, Bernie B. Sting a man upon his knee. Sting a pig upon his snout. I declare that you are out. Bzz. You guys are so good at Bernie B. Alright friends, well it is October and our October composer of the month is Edvard Grieg. Grieg was born in Bergen, Norway on June 15, 1843. Grieg wrote a lot of music using Norwegian folk songs, helping to form an identity for his country. Edvard's first music lessons were with his mother, and he began writing music at the age of 9. Encouraged by a famous Norwegian violinist, Edvard enrolled in Leipzig Conservatory at the age of 15. Edvard Grieg died on September 4, 1907, in his hometown of Bergen, Norway. He is best known for his piano concerto in A minor and his music for Henrik Ibsen's stage play Peer Gynt, which includes two of his best-known works, Morning Mood and In the Hall of the Mountain King. We will be not only listening to both of these songs today, but we will be doing something special with one of them in particular. Alright friends, well I have a very special treat for you. Today I'll be reading a book to you titled In the Hall of the Mountain King. Adapted from Henrik Ibsen by Alison Flannery. Remember, that's the guy that wrote this story. Illustrated by Vester Stamper, and with music by Edvard Grieg, of course, our composer of the month. In the Hall of the Mountain King. Let's turn so that you can see the pages. In the country of Norway, a boy named Peer lived on the forest's edge, where the trees and mountains are tall. His little house faced west so that he could always see the sea. One day, Peer ventured through the forest and out the other side, farther than he had ever before. There, he found the best treasure of all, a castle. At first, he tiptoed along, careful not to make a sound, his eyes wide at the wonders before him. The stories were true. He saw the Mountain King's riches with his own eyes. From passage to passage and room to room, Peer grew more confident. Maybe he could be the king. He walked and marched. He skipped and spun on the marble floors, wishing the day would never end. Peer rounded a corner, and who did he bump into? But the Mountain King himself. Peer had been so enchanted that he had forgotten one important thing. He was an uninvited guest. Fear of the Mountain King's fury seized Peter. Fear of the dark dungeons. Fear of never again seeing his little house by the sea. Peer ran like he had never run before. The Mountain King bounded after him, but Peer was faster. As Peer raced through the castle, he slammed doors behind him, hoping to slow the Mountain King just enough to escape. They ran and ran, doors slammed and slammed. Each door brought Peer one step closer to freedom, but the Mountain King was getting nearer and nearer. One last door stood behind Peer, one final door until he was free. He ran, he jumped, he slid through the door. Slam! Peer didn't look back as the castle disappeared into the forest beyond the mountain. As he found his way back home, he made a promise. From this day on, he would have his adventures closer to home. At least for a while. Now that's a fun story, but where was the music? This book was written as both a book that could be read and a book where the music was telling what was going on instead of my words. So let's listen to the book again, but this time Instead of me telling you what's going on, I want you to look at the pictures of what Pierre is doing and listen to the music. The music is going to tell you what's going on. Starting it all up. Here it goes. Tiptoe. And then all safe and sound at the end. Until he goes back out again. Alright friends, well, now that is a really fun song, but I'm tired of watching Pierre have all the fun. I want to have fun too. Let's stand on up. Good, now that we're standing up, let's take a moment and look at all the fun things that Pierre was doing. At the very beginning of the book, he's making his way to the castle. However, he has to sneak by the guards. And the best way to sneak past the guards without being noticed is to tiptoe, using quiet toes so that he does not get caught. As he walks around, he can see the treasures throughout the castle, looking around. He gets a little bit more confident, and instead of tiptoeing, he's marching around. He's so excited, he doesn't think he's going to be caught until he is. Then, when he gets caught, he runs away. He runs faster and faster. As he's running, doors are shutting behind him. And he's going on his adventure. And then, one final jump. He jumps through the door into safety. So let's listen to the song one more time and let's be like Pierre on that adventure, all right? Okay. Let's set this up so that you can see me even better. All right, friends, let's see. Can you see me here? Almost. Okay, stand up just like me and we're going to have some fun. Do you hear that? Huh. We're in the castle, in the hall of the Mountain King. Let's tiptoe. We don't want to be caught, so we have to use our whisper toes. Make sure your toes are quiet. You wouldn't want the Mountain King to hear you, would you? Shh. Keep tiptoeing. We're getting deeper and deeper into the castle. And as we're getting deeper and deeper, it's getting darker and darker, but, there's lots of cool things to look at. Do you see that over there? Let's look. 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 Feeling pretty good. Can you march with me? I think we're gonna be fine. What do you think? Let's march. It's the Mountain King. We gotta run away. You gotta run away with me. Gotta run. We gotta get away to safety. Can you run really, really fast? The music's getting faster. We need to run even faster. Run as fast as you can. Now guess what? We have to jump through the doors. Jump. Jump. Let's run a little bit to the next one. Jump. Jump. Run a little bit more. Go really fast. Jump. Jump. Now get ready. One big jump through the last door. Jump. And we're now safe from the Mountain King. Woo! What an adventure. Let's go ahead and take a seat. Alright friends, we're going to take a quick break from our moving around and talk about the assignment that you've been given this week. You were given a worksheet that says, listening to music makes me feel, with a blank face on it. And of course, In the Hall of the Mountain King by Grieg on the bottom. Now, we're going to talk about a very particular moment in the music. And that moment is when Pierre is running away from the Mountain King. It sounds like this. Woo! Now, when I listen to that, I feel scared. Let's go ahead and write scared on the I feel line. That's how I feel. And you probably feel the same way too. Now, on our face, we're going to draw what it looks like to be scared. Show me a scared face. My eyebrows are up, my eyes are wide, and my mouth is open so I can take in that gasp of air. So, in this moment of the song, Pierre's scared, he's running away. Show me what that looks like. On the back of your paper, you have just a little bit of information about Edvard Grieg. You don't need to do anything with this side of the paper. It is just there for you to look at and read. Alright? You can either pause the video and work on this now, or you can listen to the whole video and come back to it at the end. It's your choice. After all that excitement, I think I need a moment just to relax. Now, Edvard Grieg wrote more than just In the Hall of the Mountain King. He wrote actually a lot of songs for the story of Peer Gynt, one of which is called Morning Mood. You might recognize this song. It's how I feel when I wake up in the morning on a nice Saturday. The sun shines out because maybe I got to sleep in a little bit. It's a beautiful day and everything is great. This is a good way to describe how the song makes me feel. Do what I do and copy me. And that's all we will be listening to of that today. Now, friends, it's time for music class to be over. I'll see you again next week. I hope you had fun. Bye, guys.